Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is an international heavyweight contest over 30 minutes. 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide the winners. Presenting and introducing to you in the red corner, from Deptford in London, mean and moody, card star David Butcher Bond. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in the blue corner, our very worthy British heavyweight champion, wrestler extraordinaire, Tony Sinclair.
Thank you, Dave. Fred Downs, and Tony Sinclair, the champion, wearing the belt there. And incidentally, I gave you wrong a false impression a couple of weeks ago, apparently, on television, when I said that Tony Sinclair didn't want to take on Haystack. In fact, he refused to let Haystack have a chance at his belt. But I've heard this afternoon that Tony Sinclair very much wrong about that. He says, I'm ready any time to take on Haystack or any other heavyweight, whatever weight they are. So my humble apologies if I got that wrong, Tony. And he's got to take on Dave Butcher Bond here from Deptford, southeast London this afternoon. 16 stone of him. Sinclair is 16-3. And here we go.
Seconds away, round 1.
6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide. Tony Sinclair, perhaps one of the best looking, certainly the fastest heavyweight champion I think we've had in this country for some time. He beat the giant Gwyn Davies of Maesteg, South Wales for his title. And I hear that Gwyn can hardly wait to get a crack at the return bout there. Nicely, you see, he's so quick. He's such a wrestler. He doesn't rely on his weight or strength too much, or only. He relies on skill as well, which is nice to see. Dave Bond directly tries something. He has the same move work back on him. He just went there because he decided to get out of trouble easy way. Another spin out on its way by Sinclair. There it is. Very neat. The sort of one foot, the instep of the other, and Dave Bond forced to go over. Against it until he can get his feet into action, goes for a toe and ankle, gets that, but nicely spun out by Bond there. Although Tony Sinclair took it well, almost escaped from it, but it was a neat, quick spin out by Dave Bond. And Tony Sinclair arguing with a man in his opponent's corner, there on the right, there in the chair by the corner post, waving his arms about, is Kincaid, Johnny Kincaid, Dave Bond's tag partner, who's operating as his second here this afternoon. Just 1 minute left. It's the first round of 6. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide this winner.
Okay.
15 seconds. And just a little bit anxious there, Tony. Being reminded not to do it again. On the bell. And Dave Bond doesn't like that, and nor does the referee, and nor does Dave Bond's second, Johnny Kincaid, Barbados, with a cat there. I'm with Bond. It's Kincaid's...
Seconds away, round 2.
So round 2, 5 to go, no score, 2 falls to the side, and still Kincaid won't get out of the ring or away from the ropes. Now finally he's been made to go back to his chair inside, and Tony St. Clair quite legitimately continuing the slap. Nothing illegal about a slap if he wants to. Bert Royal uses it all the time to put his opponent off and get him angry. But not the punch. And not a continuation of the move with a forearm jab when his man is on his knees. Couple of punches there by Tony St. Clair.
His first public warning.
For which he gets a public warning. He was warned at the end of the first round, not for punching, but for slapping the back of the hand, I think he was. Anyway, he was warned. So this time, he's got a public warning. Bond so far has got away with it. Forearm across the mouth there, I think. As well, he's talking to the ref. The left foot still on the chin or the throat. Tony St. Clair looking all the time as though he can handle this man, but he's resorting too much to the inside punch here. They look like punches from here, most of them. Double interlock. I'll get back to wrestling if we can. 2 good wrestlers. Wish they'd stick to it. St. Clair getting up from the bridge. Just about got up there. And again, some action through the ropes there, and still no public warning to Bond. You can hear a voice screaming at the ref. Sometimes it's a fellow from about 30 rows back, but this time it's from ringside. It's the second, Johnny Kincaid. bandage on Bond's right arm, not helping Tony Sinclair's right eye at all there. Trying to keep the referee on blind side, and successfully at that time. Tony Sinclair a wee bit angry about it. Reaching for the crutch hold and slam. Reverse double knee hold. Just 1 minute to go in the second and almost the first fall to the champion, but not quite. It's a count of 2. 30 seconds. Nice cross buttock. Really brought him man around that. You hold him over. Now that side headlock to a cross buttock. But he's left a little late. This attacking move, only 3 seconds. But a good move by the champion, a little bit too late. And talking of champions, one of these boys, Jim Breaks and Vic Faulkner, will turn out to be a champion again of the welterweight bracket when they meet at the Jubilee Appeal Tournament at the Albert Hall, November the 30th. That's Wednesday. Don't forget to be with us that evening. The main bout for the vacant welterweight title, William Hill Trophy, between Jim Breaks and Vic Faulkner.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3, 4 to go. Still no score. Tony Sinclair versus Dave Bond, but one public warning, incredibly, against Sinclair for a retaliatory punch. But he did it a bit obviously. Bond has got away with a lot in this bout, and no public warnings yet. The next 4 rounds will tell. The foot behind Kincaid at the back.
His first public warning.
Don't know who was doing that to Tony Sinclair's legs. I think it was a member of the crowd. There's quite a fight going on just behind us as Sinclair, as Kincaid tries to beat up the fella that tried to hurt his opponent, I think, his tag partner, Dave Bond, but actually got Tony Sinclair's foot. And Tony Sinclair was the one that was hurt then. Meantime, in the ring, a fight goes on in there, too. And Sinclair again getting trouble from Bond, especially from that left-hand grip on his throat. If Dave Bond would just stick to the wrestling, he's doing very, very well indeed at his wrestling and these beautiful quick cross buttocks. If he just would not use the inside moves. And a submission from that. And it's Dave Bond who gets the first submission in the third. Just under 2 minutes of the round 3 gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the third round, the first submission in favor, Butcher Bond.
So Dave Bond gets the first submission in round 3. And Johnny Kincaid back there, once again, having dealt very successfully and very quickly with the fellow that was causing trouble, I might say, back to look after his tag partner, for whom he's actually the second here this afternoon.
Seconds away, round 4.
3 rounds to go, and now Bond leading the champion, 1 fall to 0, 1 submission fall, but it's a fall just the same. Still one public warning against him, but no scoring to Sinclair up to now. He must get that equalizer pretty soon. Dave Bond after his title, for sure. If he goes down to this man, who comes from Deptford. Again, Bond using that top rope illegally, but this time it doesn't pay him. Posting, very, very strong posting indeed. Sinclair's timing again, but he is this time a crutch hold, and down he goes in a slam, but doesn't bother to follow. Just going for weakness now, Sinclair. He better not make one more mistake. He'll go down 2-0 on this bout, and that would be terrible for him. Again, some advice from his second. Instep, perfectly good, chest high, perfectly good, legal. Just as he got up, nice timing. And caught again, but this time he came round with a knee and caught some, and he took his man on a forearm smash on his man on the deck. And a lovely posting again by Sinclair. He's worried, and so is his second once more. There he is, the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, arguing with the ref, trying to advise his partner, his tag partner. So Bond trying to cool it now with a handshake. And Tony Sinclair does not want to know after the treatment he's been getting. Amazingly enough, the only public warning has gone against Sinclair. I've just been reminded by the timekeeper that Bond did get a public warning in the third round. I didn't spot it. I certainly didn't hear it with all the two fights going on behind me. It was probably during the fight. And there was a beauty going on outside the ring just now. A couple of minutes to go in the fourth. One public warning each then, and still Bond leading by that one submission fold. Now that arm lock, rolling him in it. And Bond asking for the break and getting it. Again, Bond with the punch. Very gentle one, just a reminder that he could have if he wanted to, I think. But it didn't land. Still could. 45 seconds to go in the fourth round, and Tony Sinclair a little bit too angry at the moment. Hope he cools it. Bond really pouring his sweat. And again trying to drag his man so that the referee's blindside. And inside, grapevine, beautifully done by Sinclair. Near arm lever. Can he reach for the far one? He's trying. Get it off the rope. He's got both arms in a lever now. Submission equalizer. He's got 12 seconds. 8 seconds he's got. 6, 5, 4, 3. He's too late. Oh, so near. so near to an equalizing submission there. He had Bond so much trouble there. He didn't know what day it was, Bond. How he managed not to submit, I don't know from that. Anyway, here Tony Sinclair is still fighting for that equalizer that was gained in the third round. He's got 2 rounds to go. He must equalize in this one. If he doesn't equalize in round 5, it gives him no chance to get the winner in the final round. Tony Sinclair still trailing. And as the flat of the hand comes in when the ref's are on this side. Forearm perfectly legal. Difficult to spot. With the punch. Ooh, great posting by Bond. And this time a switch. And Bond very weakened now, and Sinclair comes in after that near submission move that he got at the bell of the end of round 4. Must have weakened his man. Bond in trouble again from that drop kick, landing underneath the jaw. And Sinclair going in now surely for a slam and a follow through. Cross press, 2. He's got it. Just under a minute of round 5. Sinclair, the equalizer, with a pinfall.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 5th round, an equalizing fall to the champion, Tony Sinclair.
So, he finally made it, but he only just made it in time, because now round 6 will be his only chance to get the winner if he's after it, and he must be after it.
Seconds away for the 6th and final round.
He does not want to go down in this one by 2 falls to 1 even to Dave Bond. Not the way he's been behaved. So he comes in with a forearm smash. There's more weakness. And with a double leg grab. Nicely over the top and right clear out into the ringside seaters. And the lady not looking too happy. Bond landed right in her lap then. But I think she's all right. No, she's all right. Trying tackle and Clair out, landing on top rope. And a public warning. Oh no, it's disqualification. It's disqualification for landing his opponent on the top rope intentionally in such a manner. Illegal use of the ropes in the worst way. So Sinclair the winner on a disqualification in the final round.
Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it, the referee saw it, Bones, you're disqualified. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner this evening, our very worthy champion, Tony Sinclair. An accident. It certainly did not look like an accident, and you